we're seeing massive amounts of bullish momentum come into the crypto space. Bitcoin was able to reach a new all-time high yesterday. So, a lot of excitement, of course, within the crypto space. But let's take a look together to see what's happening with Hbar as we are going into Thursday morning. Shout out to you guys, for showing tremendous amount of love day in, day out. Appreciate it as always. Hbar right now is seeing about a 1.2% increase. Yes, we're not seeing those parabolic moves. We're not seeing those, but I want you guys to take a look at what's happening with ADA. That's a perfect example of how things can move in a snap. And we need to remember, we have seen Grayscale also, filing for an Hbar spot ETF. Those are some factors we don't really want to be forgetting, but let's take a closer look and see what's happening with Hbar. It has done something interesting right now, which I want you guys to focus on, which of course we'll share as we do go further into this update. So Hbar price 26.87 cents, up 1.5% in USD. Pretty much break even on the Bitcoin comparative side of things. Valuation $11.3 billion. And the 24-hour trading volume at about $533.5 million. So slowly but surely, creeping up in terms of the 24-hour trading volume. But if you're looking at the Bitcoin dominance, currently sitting at 59.43%, and I indicated this in my in my Cardano update. If you did end up watching that, it's really, really impressive with the way the dominance is currently holding, the way it's holding, especially with the strength Bitcoin has right now. And yet you're still seeing the dominance sitting below 60%. Give yourself a round of applause if you are an altcoin holder, because this gives us more of an confirmation that yes, we are definitely entering an altcoin season. And I can already argue that we're already in an altcoin season. Take a look at it. If you need a reminder, no problem. Your boy Crypto ZX can give you those reminders. Take a look at it on the monthly time frame. If you need time to grasp this, it's right in front of you. You can see double-digit gainers across the board right now. And as far as Hbar is concerned, yes, it's not seeing those explosive moves right now, because not every single project is seeing those explosive moves. But I think that is to change, considering where Hbar's price is currently sitting. If you're looking at BTC, obviously, like I said, I don't want to bore you guys with Bitcoin, but again, we want to emphasize Bitcoin every single time on this channel. But Bitcoin did break up to the $124,400, new all-time high, and since then we have retraced a little bit. But the fact that we did retest a new all-time high, I think we are going to fill this wick sooner rather than later. But if you're looking at Hbar here, what it has been able to achieve once again is making its way back above this key resistance. Look at this, wick up to 27.6 cents. But again, time and time out, still showing us the importance of this key resistance. But most importantly, one thing you want to take away from here is the fact that we have seen that breakout in about first time in 2 weeks. We have not seen this breakout above this key resistance that I've told you guys about every single time. We have seen this breakout for the first time in about 2 weeks. So slowly but surely we are starting to see the momentum building up on Hbar's side. But what you want to see in the next few hours is this turning into support. If it's able to do that, I'm actually targeting the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level to be retested with the way dominance is holding. Yes, that's correct. I'm not even projecting us to hang around into the 0.50 for too long. I think the target is going to be into the 38.2. It's quite clear in my opinion based off what we're seeing with a lot of coins. Yes, it's not going to be a straight up one line, but that is the target that I am keeping an eye out on, especially once we close this resistance into support, and that itself would be a move of about, you could say, 31.3% from where we currently are. So so far so good. Like what I'm seeing here with Hbar. Again, if you want a continuous reminder to anyone that has already forgotten this, which I'm sure a lot of people have, we did see that double bottom occurring back in June 22nd at 12.8 cents. And if you picked it up at that price point, you're up 113%. And I know a lot of people will forget that, but your boy Crypto ZX will remind you that when we are doing these analysis. But again, one step at a time. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.